welcome to the garden. I'm Judith. Before we go round, I'm just going to tell you a little about the garden and something about the house. My husband, whose name is Nigel, and we were walking up the valley one day and we came across the old part of the house, which is the far end there, but we fell in love with it. That was 36 years ago, and today everything you see, apart from the animal sculptures, even though my husband has made some sculptures, but not the animals, my husband and I have created. Okay, there was absolutely nothing here. There were no plants, no gardens, just rubbish. You name it, we found it. So 7 tractor trailer loads had to be removed just from this part of the garden here. And that's without all the cars and goodness knows what we found in the other garden. So it's basically divided into 2 gardens, hot and dry around the house, and then much wetter in the bottom garden. It's actually a spring-fed garden, so it never dries. We used to do it all on our own until about 5 years ago, but because are more or less a biennial, can take longer than that, but within 2 to 3 years. Interesting plant here, I'm sure you all know the chocolate cosmos.
That's what the phone's for.
Hampton Court Lane or something.
So just for the court case, could you...
I'm just being paid for it.
It's a tube of paper containing 1 pound of gunpowder. Dave, immediately cover your ears, cover them tight, especially the younger people. Cover them to the flat of your hands, tight over your ears. I will give fire immediately. Have a care! We fire after 3. Cover your ears. 1, 2, 3.
Stanby opposite the Grand Stand Shortly, designed by 9550.
Yeah, my name's Nigel. I come from the parish of St Brelard, and the float is called Chang, which is Thai for elephant. Hence the life-size elephant on the front.
When do you start putting the framework together?
January.
There's a mesh, is there?
Yes, hardboard, chicken wire, papier-mâché, wood.
When do the flowers arrive?
They arrive a week before,
Oh, I
and then we
see.
start putting the flowers. They arrive all from Holland,
Yeah.
and then we start putting them on the Sunday night, and then work through Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, ready for the Thursday parade.
Can you just show me how an individual flower is put in?
Your flower head is daubed with glue. You've got the contact adhesive on the surface you want. And just put it on like that. Just to, each one. 250,000 blooms.
Roughly, what would be the cost of this whole thing?
Oh, about 18,000.
And how's that funded?
It's funded by the parish and by donations, sponsors. And then we get a guarantee from the Jersey Tourism Committee to pay for some of the flowers. But it doesn't cover the whole float.
And this is what has won the first class.
We won the class and won good excellence.
Well, that's given me a terrific thing. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
But they wanted something close, so they used to come here, which was much as it is, but it wasn't anything. There was nothing special. It was just like a chapel, really. And this.
Did Lally do other churches?
I think he did bits in other churches, but this is
Nothing like that.
complete, and it's. What he did. And living next door to them was the gentleman that did all this glass, the old sound.
I'm going to go and find out.
And Joel will be along the harbour.
I am biased, but I would say this is possibly the best example of a medieval and Tudor concentric castle anywhere in the British Isles now, because we have no later additions after about 1600.
Queen Victoria, the next one is Prince Albert.
Let's take you to
My goodness. I don't know, I've got here, but I don't
You gotta find down again, yeah.
fiddle about inside there, next to that.
So, in one day, we visited the glass church, the war tunnels, had lunch by the sea, toured Mount Orgueil Castle, and went round the entire coast of Jersey without hurrying.
The road with three pigeons pub. Now what do you prefer? Road with three pigeons pub or in the last 4 or 5 years we took all the glass off the roof, too heavy, and put up perspex because it's much lighter and safer. This is a proclamation stone. Yeah. It used to stand here on the Market Cross. And I'll explain that little baby for you in a moment or two. It's also the language of England for 400 years. Did you know that? No. You adopted the French system of monarchy. That's one thing.
What is prized so highly, the pure oil extracted from the freshest flowers.
My talk's kind of a story, and it's really the story of how we take our crop, because that's what it is, and turn it into the products which are on our shop shelves. It's actually very simple and straightforward. There's a lot of work involved, but it's not a very complicated process. If you prefer the folded spelling strip, kind of hold your hand in the air.
Yes.
Good. And if you prefer the straight spelling strip, hold your hand there. It just goes to show how different we are. Right, I'll tell you what they are by telling you. If you like the folded one, I'm really sorry to say you've got cheap tastes. And if you like the straight one, I'm really sorry to say you've got expensive tastes.